Let's watch a funny video and react to it. Let's watch a funny video and react to it. Oh, what about the robot? The robot.
Did you fucking hear that? You missed that. You totally disregarded that. This is the Unmastered podcast.
The peaceful little dog.
So hurry down
The chimney tonight.
Mama.
All right, guys, Unmastered podcast. We're back. Christmas festive episode special. We're here with the eggnog, the hot cross buns. Look at the beautiful decorations we put up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. No one's doing it like us. Ugly Christmas setters. And we got Saint Nick Petrol right here on the mic. Let's go, man.
Saint Nick Petrol on the mic, dude.
Yo.
We got
Let's
nice
do a song.
Santa Claus
A Christmas song. Saint Nick
Santa
Petrol.
baby.
But guys, you know,
Won't
looks like you're
you
missing some
come,
nog there.
bruh?
Post them up there. Oh, like the guys.
Oh, looks like you're missing
Santa
some nog,
bruh.
dude.
Oh my god, that
All
was
right,
bad.
guys, let's cheer for Merry Christmas. Merry
And
Christmas to
drank
you
the
all.
whole eggnog.
And let's cheers to Unmastered, great success in the future. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Antler clunk.
Woohoo! Woo! Here we go.
Dink it and sink it.
Pound it, noggin. If you guys remember, that's from Dude Perfect, man. Those guys were lit, man. I remember watching those guys back in the day, dude.
Those guys were lit.
That was like my dream thing. It was like I always loved to play sports plus content, entertainment, dude. Trick shots, that's awesome.
And he used to do the trick shot videos.
I had JD's trick shots, guys. That's where the shit stemmed from.
You
And now
shoulda
I'm
kept-
here sitting on a
kept it
podcast,
going.
high quality. Wow.
Should have
You
kept
know,
it going.
It's all an evolution, guys.
This beard is itchy.
He's been wearing that for like 3 hours now, guys.
Oh yeah. You don't even want to know about
Old
it. guys.
Saint
loves
Nick,
it on.
drunk Saint Nick.
Nah.
No, not off nog.
Oh,
It's not even alcohol in this.
is
No,
there is
this
there
is
alcohol?
non-alcoholic nog.
Is there
You're
such
telling
thing
me?
as alcoholic
is.
nog?
Nog.
Yes, there is.
What about this, guys?
Created the name nog.
Yeah, it's like egg
I
nog.
don't know
What
what
is
it
the nog
means,
part? Egg, and then what's nog?
Nog.
Nog.
Nougat.
Reindeer come?
Just say that in the mic.
Say that in the mic. Don't
awful.
whisper that.
Don't whisper that.
Reindeer semen.
Bruh.
No, that's even
Guys,
worse
check
when
out
you
these
say it like that.
beautiful cups right here. Nick brought them in. The moose antlers.
What's the story behind them, guys?
I
Anyone
don't know. What's it from? National Lampoons?
Yeah. National Lampoon's Christmas. You guys ever watch that movie with Chevy Chase? One of the best.
who?
Chevy Chase. One of the best Christmas movies of all time,
No,
I would
dude,
say.
Come on. Guys, what is your top Christmas movies? It's got to be like one of the Home Alones,
Home
like
Alone.
classic. Elf? Or no?
No, dude. National Lampoons, man. That's the
Yeah,
best. Where
really.
they have the turkey, they cut it open, and it goes.
Fizzles out.
I got to see that scene, man. I don't remember that one. Or I probably never
We'll
seen
watch it
but-
later on.
Yeah, it's a great movie, man. It's
Yeah.
great.
Wow, National Lampoons.
So you watched The Grinch?
Yeah, guys, The Grinch, man. I was watching my cousin. It was his first time watch too. I was
Wait,
like, why would they make
that's
this
where you
movie?
watched
It's
it?
about a guy like stealing the Christmas, but then there's the happy ending at the end where he's like accepted because he looks different and all that, right?
And his heart gets bigger.
But I was like, I never, you always see that. You always see that meme dude. And I was watching it
Which
live.
one? The Yankee with no brim?
No, dude, the one where he goes.
Oh, I know that meme.
I was like, what the hell? That's how he
Guys,
acts
he
in this
needs
show.
serious help.
There's a whole 20 minutes of him just walking around his thing like.
Yeah, you don't know the Grinch, man?
What the fuck is this guy doing, dude? Jim Carrey did a great job with that role, being a psycho, but it was pretty cool. But here's the theory, guys. I saw it on TikTok about him. Apparently, he landed on the wrong Whoville. Because if you guys remember, Horton Hears a Who. The people of that town are like hairy. They kind of look like the Grinch. But then he
Did
landed
he
on
now?
the Whomville, where it's like more human-like. Look like Oompa Loompas or something. And like some people are like, he landed on the snowflake and not the speck of dust.
Oh, must have been.
So it could be true. You never know, man. But who knows, man? We'll see, guys. We're here, though. We had an awesome weekend. Had some Five Guys burgers. We did a couple podcasts. It's the Christmas break. I hope you guys are having a great Christmas. But,
Dude, what happened at Five Guys?
dude,
Tell 'em.
we went to Five Guys burgers, man. We wanted to just go, go out, have something to eat real quick. We go to the cash register. The guy's punching in the orders. He has no gloves on and stuff. He's punching the orders, which is fine. He's not doing the food. Take it,
No, it's
guys.
not fine, anyways. But
COVID just happened, so like people should be sanitary and all that stuff. This guy, he's like taking the order and he's like, 1 second. He backs away and he goes right into his fucking 2 hands, dude. Sneezes in his hands. What is the age where you stop sneezing in your hands? You're always taught to sneeze in your arm, and this guy's like 40, dude, and he's sneezing in his fucking hands. Like, are you a kid? Especially after COVID, and then he doesn't even like wash him or anything. Maybe I think he perioded, maybe not. And then after he was like, just put gloves on and go serve the burgers. But it's like, dude, you don't just sneeze in front of your hands in front of your customers like that. Like, come
you do
on.
not.
No.
You do not do that.
No.
Like, God.
Dude, where's my car?
Who did that?
I'm sorry, guys.
Wow. But yeah, guys, we're here. But how's your guys' Christmas going? It's good. Nice.
They can't actually.
Yeah, they can actually respond to you.
Maybe in the metaverse, you guys
But
will be
in your head, you know how good it went.
comment down below any
Speaking of
gifts you guys want.
Yeah, speaking of how good it went, you guys are probably, either past Christmas right now or
Right.
just about to
Yup.
have Christmas.
Yup.
How good was your Christmas? Like, what defines a good Christmas?
Like a lot of people want to say like what defines Christmas is like the amount of gifts that you get. But really, I truly think that deep down Christmas is just spending time with your loved ones around the campfire and drinking
The fireplace.
drinking some eggnog,
Yeah.
That's truly like when I've had the best Christmas gifts, if you want to ask that one,
What is your best gift? Was it just spending time with family?
Yeah, just spending time with the people, sharing stories, memories,
Nog.
Yeah.
giving each other like your presents too. And it's not like really about like what you got each other, but it's like
So true.
you thought of me,
Yeah, that's really
and like
nice
you
and
could just
caring.
get me a gift card, and that would be awesome.
What about Vince Vaughn in that one Christmas movie where he goes, a rumpa pum pum?
Guys, what about that church scene where the guy's got
That's
no
awesome.
shoes
4
on? It's like a hockey
Christmases?
game. What's the
4
song
Christmases,
again?
I forgot about that one, dude. That's the best one. I
4
don't care right now.
Christmases, yeah.
That's the best movie ever.
What about when
Oh,
they
rumpa pum pum.
What about when he
Oh,
said,
rumpa
what about how the
pum
girl's family like loves him, like the grandma, like they want to be near
Yeah.
him, and then like what about when she throws up? Gotta get away with me. He's like fucking is about to throw up to when she throws
No,
up.
what about the brother? And he's like so
Oh,
rough, and
man,
he's
he's
like,
the UFC fighter.
Yeah, the UFC fight.
puts him in a chokehold.
Yeah.
No, what about
Denver.
What about when he gets him the satellite dish? He
Oh, dude,
take
that one's
take that
good.
fucking thing off my roof. It's not a satellite, it's a satellite dish.
That one's good.
Breaks off the whole wall, and then he falls off the roof, dude. That's the best part of the whole thing. But yeah, guys, did we even acknowledge that he's dressed as Santa? Yeah, I think
No,
did,
we
right?
didn't. I think they could just see.
He's
Also, the people on the
huge,
audio though don't even know what anything.
Ho, ho, ho. Because I got hoes.
Yeah.
Mo Bamba's going crazy in fantasy right now.
What?
He's a real Raptor player.
Y'all play fantasy basketball?
No.
I forgot he was a basketball player, dude.
Yeah, Mo Bamba.
What do you mean? Oh yeah.
He's a real basketball
I
player.
just thought that was the guy's name of the. Like,
No.
No, it's not just Sheck West.
It's not just Shaq West,
Sheck West, man. He was good at one point.
Live Shaq West.
bud. I love
bitch,
these
I'm
hot
dying.
cross buns.
Oh, they're definitely not stale.
Guys, these are stale. You see, we tried to eat them already. Man,
They're good, man.
Gross. He bought the ones that are like $2 and they expire tomorrow.
Yeah,
You
that's
trying
called
to kill
being
us?
saving money.
That's called being frugal.
Exactly.
So what does the word
Learn
frugal
it.
really mean?
Learn it.
Yeah, guys, I'm just looking around these decorations. They're pretty nice, actually.
No, I'm just looking around these.
Guys, let's talk about content a little bit.
Content.
So,
I want to. Let's not talk about content if we can.
is content about making money or is it about the art?
Nick, it's different.
This
It's a
depends
different
what you're
argument,
talking
yeah.
about here.
Is it
first
about
of
the
all.
art too, Nick? It's about both.
Let him have his point.
What do you mean by content?
Like, is what we're doing right now is like making films, making music, all that kind of stuff of creativity. Is that for money or for just the art?
Well,
Or do
first
you
of
need
all,
both?
when you start it,
It's for yourself. to
it's
be
about
happy.
the art, right? It has to be because this is art. So I hope it's about the art. If it's just about the money, it's not good. That's bad.
Why?
That's when you get into the bad stuff, bud. That's when you start making Marvel movies. Crowd pleasers.
Yeah.
That's when it's for the money. Otherwise, it should just be for yourself. Oh.
Whoa, the dog just.
That was one of our reindeers. Hey, Blitzen!
One of our reindeers is having a bad
Donner.
dream over there.
Hey, Blitzen!
Rudolph.
What the hell is that?
What the hell was
Oh,
that?
sorry
dude?
about
He
that,
just
guys.
woke up
Sorry.
Woo!
He was like, hey, it's not what a Marvel movie.
Yeah,
It's
guys.
this trigger.
Of course, making a little bit of money from this stuff would be cool because then it's like your job. We're doing it for the reason that we want it to be our job, right? Not just like a side thing and have to go do a fucking business, like work in an office, right? You'd want this to be our job, so that's why it'd be nice to make a little bit of money from it, so you're in a comfortable spot.
Do you know what's crazy? I saw Juvie podcast mention that they got 10 million views in 60 days on TikTok.
Yeah.
And made $0.
Yeah, and they are American as well, so they should have that
And
creative fun. But
we're right up there with that amount of views, arguably more in 60 days. And
what's the problem?
also made $0.
What's the problem there? Nothing.
I feel like TikTok should be paying. But then I guess like there's the whole idea where it's like the creator fund and shit. But then we don't have that here in Canada.
Yeah.
Sort of screws us over a little bit. And I heard it also like diminishes the views as well.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, like they don't give you as many views if you're in the creator fund.
Weird.
see that.
So I don't know.
YouTube Shorts are going to be starting to pay soon. We've been doing pretty good on the YouTube Shorts right now. We gained like 8,000 subscribers on the channel.
Yeah, we had
the
a
last
fucking
few
5
weeks, man.
million view short.
So thank you guys for if you're here that are subscribed and actually tuning into the episodes. Thank you for being
It
here.
means a lot to us.
But yeah, man.
All the nice comments, all the
I'm
interaction.
getting sick of this eggnog.
Yeah, I know. We drank like 2
Drank like
gallons
2
of the
gallons.
eggnog for this,
gallons,
guys. Yeah, we're just chugging gallons right now at this point.
But yeah,
Big galones.
yeah.
But yeah, the content industry, it's like, dude, it's so much fun, but then it gets to the point where it's like, okay, can this really go any farther if we don't start making some money here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like you gotta focus at some point a little bit on the commerciality of it.
Yeah, because really, if you think about it, dude, like we always talk about, like, dude, this is like this is not easy
What
at
is
all,
that?
dude.
What is
dude,
that there?
This is
You're
not
getting
easy.
buzzed, bro.
This is not easy at all, guys. Like people think maybe it's like, why would we pay you to make a video? Like we're sitting here for 2 hours. Like, yeah,
Who's
it's fun
saying
and all,
that?
but there's people who hate this content. They don't want people to make money from this stuff. They're like, oh, this is like easy.
Why would we
these
pay you to
kids-
make a video? Nobody's saying that.
Older generation people, like they look at this like it's kind of stupid. Like they're like, you know,
Okay,
like, why-
sure.
but it's technically a job in itself. That's why like it sucks when you're not getting paid from it because it's like you working at Tim's for 10 hours.
But
and it's like, I
why
don't
does
get
it
paid for
suck?
that?
Why does it suck? Because did you get in this right in the beginning to make money?
No,
Because
it's
then, yeah,
it's
I
still
would say
hard
it
work
sucks.
though. So you're working hard for
You're working
nothing.
hard and you're not
I
getting
understand, but
That's
you're
what it's
working
like.
hard because this is something you like to do.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's still.
I
hard
will
work,
make
though.
10,000 films in my life, and if I didn't get paid for a single one of them, I would still make them. The goal is not to be paid.
But the
for
problem
my
here,
films.
here's the problem with
Sure,
that argument.
That's what comes with it from just like keep doing it
No, but here's the
consistent
problem
and
with
like
that, dude.
you hope that you could get that and like that's like an added benefit if that happens.
No, but I look
that's
at it
not
from
the
a
main
different
goal.
perspective in that
The goal
you aren't able to make 10,000 films
Maybe you
without
don't have
money.
money to do, or you got to work at Tim's. you
Unless
don't have
they're
time
just
to
all
do
going to
it,
be
like-
the same level.
Yeah, sure.
You need to pay people. You need to pay actors.
Yeah,
you
sure,
need to
of
pay
course.
for different sets. You need to pay for equipment. You need to
course.
pay for all that. And that doesn't come out of thin air.
No, of course not.
So I don't know what you're talking about. You're
course
not
not.
able to make 10,000 films if you don't have money. So that's what I'm saying. It is amazing to be able to make money doing
Yeah,
what
and
you
that's
love.
why it's just a luxury at that point.
No, but chill for a second, dude. We spend 40 years of our lives working at corporations,
Sure.
working at fucking businesses and all this other shit. And
Yeah,
it's
so you
hard
hope-
work, and it's not what you want to do. And you spend your entire life working towards that in order to make money. But you won't spend your entire life and focus on money for something you actually are interested
Well, because
in.
you're not supposed to be focusing on the money though.
But you do that for shit you don't give a fuck about. So why wouldn't you do it
but
for
you're
shit
not
you care about?
No, but that's just a job. You're not
Why can't you make
focusing on
this your
making
job?
that better though. You're not focusing on the actual
Wait,
craft
so you're telling me
of
you
that.
don't, well, why not?
Why? Because it's just a job to
Well,
make
people try
money.
to get promotions. They try to like
Sure,
excel.
yeah, that's if you're doing that.
But people do that. They dedicate
not
their whole
anymore.
lives.
Not anymore. You hear about that? Not
What?
anymore. People work the bare minimum now. People don't even try to get that anymore because they know it doesn't happen. People don't try to work for
who?
promotions. It's called like quiet quitting. You just go and show up, but you don't actually strive to
Okay,
go
so what would you rather do?
with
Be
it.
a fucking desperate person your whole life, working at a business you don't give a fuck
No,
about?
no,
Or
I
work
agree
your
with
ass off
obviously
towards something
working
you care
your
about?
ass off, but the goal can't be money.
Yeah,
the
but-
goal can't be monetary
But
because
you
if the
need
goal
the
is
money
monetary,
to make that your
the
main
goal-
job, because then you still got to work at that place.
Okay, so then how do you get the money? You get it from somewhere else first.
You get paid for your product. If it's good enough, people will give you money for merch. They'll give you money. You'll get monetized.
Right, I
You
understand.
get brand deals.
Yeah,
But that doesn't come
But
if
the
your
only
quality
way to
isn't
get
good.
there, the only way to get there is to just do it without thinking about the
Yes,
money.
that is true. But you also have to have some sort of angle where there is an opportunity to receive money. Like if it's like
But that
you
will
just
happen anyways. We already have that angle. We have a podcast.
Okay,
So the
what?
more we
That-
make
but that doesn't
podcasts-
mean anything though. That,
yeah,
that
the
we have a
more
podcast.
we make podcasts, we will get sponsors. But it's not about like, okay, so like I don't know. There's no tactic to go about that. It's just making more podcasts. You know what I mean? And then eventually you'll get enough views
but
that
there are
someone reaches out
tactics
to
that you can go. You can have merch, like unveiling merch that now someone can
Yes.
purchase
Yes.
to support that podcast.
Yes.
That's an example of commerciality.
Yes, yes, of
It's just
course.
tough to
But
judge
that
that.
has nothing to do with the actual podcast itself, right?
It has everything to do with the podcast
No,
itself.
it doesn't.
Because the podcast gets funded by those kind of things.
Yeah, but
or
it
it
has-
gets funded by your outside job. So
Sure.
wouldn't it be wonderful if you didn't have to do that outside job and you made that monetary thing
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
focus?
Yeah.
So then it has to be a focus then, or no?
I don't know.
Like I would much rather focus on making money doing a creative thing and then also simultaneously enjoy it versus putting effort into a business or a corporation that I don't run in order to make money to fund the thing that I want to do. I would much rather focus on an angle or
Yeah, of course.
strategic way to make money. Like thinking strategically, like using critical thinking of different ways that you can make money versus like, oh, we're just going to keep doing the same thing we've done every fucking day. Nothing's going to change. You have to level up and you have to find angles and ways to make money and do things you've never done before. I think that's the key here. It's not just do the same thing over and over and over and be consistent because that's fucking bullshit, dude. There's so many people who've released hundreds of episodes of podcasts and you've never fucking heard about them. They're
Right,
fucking
but they're
losers.
making money for sure.
No, they're not.
Yeah, it's just like sponsors, but you don't know about it.
Yeah, sure, minuscule amounts of money.
This topic is too like. I don't know.
I don't know. They do. They make money though. They make money, and all they do is a
Yeah, but I'm
podcast.
sure they have another job.
No.
I'm sure they do. You're telling me that podcast you don't even fucking know about that has like 20 listeners a month?
Yeah, 20
and they have
No,
100.
not 20 listeners.
There you go.
There's not
then.
20.
But
Why are you
that's
saying
90% of them though.
But that's not what we're talking about here.
But what I'm trying to say is
So
that
what are you
defutes
talking
the
about?
point where you're saying, I make 100 fucking films and they'll never make any money and I'd still love it. That's fucking bullshit because there's people who are making 100 fucking films and getting 20 views on every fucking one of them and not making any money, and that's fucking depressing as fuck.
Is it though?
Yes,
no,
because you
that's
put
not
so
their
much work
goal.
into it.
But that's not the goal of making a film. The goal of making a film, this is different topics. That's why it's so broad to talk about this that it doesn't work. That the goal of making the film is not to make money. If that was the goal, that's where you get fucking depressed.
No, but you do.
That's when you get
okay, but you're
depressed.
telling me
If
that
that's the goal and you make no money. Yeah,
okay, but there are
that's not the goal.
objectively good ideas. Like for example, Spielberg made Jaws.
But what does
I'm
that
pretty
have to
sure,
do with
like, that was
anything?
gonna make fucking money, or no?
Yeah. Oh, they didn't think it was going to make money at all, though. They thought it was going to tank.
Literally,
They never think any of them are going to make money. That's just how it works.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, I
But
guess
anyway.
that. Well, I guess that's sort of
The
like
studio, for sure,
what's
probably
led
thinks,
to the production of like sequels. Like there's so many sequels nowadays.
Yeah.
There's just like number
Right.
2, fucking Alvin and the
but
Chipmunks.
you know it's
like,
going to get it. You know it's going to make money.
Yeah. I don't know why I used Alvin and the Chipmunks. but I get what you're trying to say. Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
This topic's too like. It's crazy.
So, like, what?
no, it's
What's your
this is what
perspective?
people are
don't know if
thinking,
people
dude.
wanna hear
When you're
about
getting
this.
Why
into
not?
the
Yeah, they do,
industry,
man. This is
you
good.
gotta know what this fucking shit is for. If you don't have a why for what you're doing, then what the hell are you doing? Like if you're just doing this just to do
It's
it,
tough
okay, yeah,
too because
sure.
we've only really been doing the podcast for like 10 months, so we shouldn't really be expecting much of it. Yeah, we'd put a lot of hard work on it. It's because we've done you've been doing content since like grade 7, so it feels like we've been doing it for fucking like 10 years, but really
Yeah.
we've only been doing it for 10 months.
No, but-
Some people that maybe been doing this for 5 years and still stuck in situations like, fuck, I've been doing it for 5
Okay, but
years.
so here's the
nothing's coming
thing:
out of
is
it,
that
then
there's
yeah,
some
maybe.
people who their
still
last
not
6
to start
months
to.
was the same as their other 6 months before, and nothing fucking changed.
Right.
And like even deciding to do a podcast, even deciding to go and do other things like do merch and or whatever the fuck you want to do,
Yeah.
taking that leap
Yeah.
is better than 90% of people. Like a lot of people just stay in their comfort zone and their bubble, and you'll never make money doing that, and you'll never gain a following, and you'll never improve as a person as well, and your art will never improve. If you fucking stay in that same bubble, let's say you're a filmmaker and all the fuck you do is make horror films. Like your skills are only as good as horror. Like you can never go and make like a fucking sitcom or of the fuck, or you could never go make a drama because all you know how to do is make horror films. And sure, you're one dimensional in that sense. You might be the best horror film maker, but I don't know what I'm trying to get at here. But regardless, it's like a lot of people aren't the best at that. So it's good to like expand a little bit Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's better to just stick to that one thing until you get fucking good at it.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is
Well, I don't know where you're trying to go with it, but
Okay, what I'm trying to go at this is that what's better? Pivoting when something's like not really working, because like I would say we pivoted. Like at one point we were doing like stupid fucking videos and like they weren't doing well on YouTube, and then we decided, okay, let's upgrade and like.
But they weren't
take the
made to do
podcast.
well.
I know they weren't.
This is the
So
thing,
they were
guys.
just
This
made
topic
'cause we
is
were
so,
having
like,
fun.
We don't even know enough about this thing to talk about.
So we didn't
guys,
pivot
so-
for that reason. We just pivoted because we had another idea, and now it works. You know what I mean? But if we did, but we could have stuck with that though. We could have stuck with that and kept doing that,
I don't think we would have.
and we
be
could have made it
successful.
in some way to be successful. We certainly could have.
Mm-hmm.
We just
don't
didn't
know.
choose that. You know what I mean?
But also, the fact that we chose something
Right.
made, I think, the world a difference. Like we decided to like choose one thing that we could put all of our three minds together
Yeah.
towards, and that sort of, I think, led to success. Like we probably could have focused on like being a music video agency,
sure.
and all we did was just make music videos
Sure.
for people. We'd probably be equally successful in that field.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's almost like up to you if you have a team that's willing to work on something. Like, what are you gonna
Yeah.
work? You got to choose something.
Yeah. That's
But then what's cool though is that once you like choose that one thing, you can eventually like branch out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, like we branched out to like the street interviews. Okay, yeah, that's like
Yep.
so cliche, like street interviews, whatever the fuck,
Sure.
like, you know, human locksmith.
Yeah. It
like,
doesn't matter. Whatever.
but like, do you ever see that clip where the guy's like, yeah, street interviews, like I'm like a human locksmith, like I'm just so
No,
like
I
good with the
never-
people. Yeah. Anyways, but like doing the street interviews is a cool branch off of something that we started to like put all of our energy towards.
Yeah.
Right. Then we put our energy towards another thing, but now those things are still connected, right? They're still
Yeah.
part of that brand. Now you do another thing, and then you're just sort of making an ecosystem of like a brand, like
Yeah.
almost like your own like little like content universe, which is like dope in my opinion.
Right. Yeah.
It's very empowering to be able to do that, but it kind of only starts if you do the one thing and put all your energy towards that one thing.
Right.
So like if let's say we did that music video agency, then maybe it would have branched out to a podcast,
Yeah. Sure.
right?
All right.
But like I think the main thing I'm getting at here is like kind of pick one thing with your friends, figure it out, or just by yourself, figure it out, what you want to do, what the name is, whatever the fuck, and then just pursue it at the bare minimum level, and then just fucking build on it. It's like planting a tree, right? And then eventually the branches start to like spew off, and then you got a whole fucking tree, and then the fruit starts coming down years later, though.
Yes.
So there you go. That's a good analogy, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. For sure.
Now that was a deep topic to start with, but now where do we go from here?
Well, you got to add on. Do you have anything to add on?
No,
to
I
any
don't
of
really
this?
have any because I don't really. It's too double sided. Like there's not one way to look at it. Like it can go both ways. Like,
Well,
yeah,
there
okay.
are different ways to look at it.
It's like some people just do it because they love making content. But then yes, if you want it to be a business, then like you have to think of monetary stuff too. Sometimes, right? You can't just always think like, oh, I'm just doing it for fun, I guess. But because we obviously want this to be our job one day, so we have to think like, how can we monetize this eventually? But it's whatever. I don't know, dude. It's a tough thing to think about, and we're too new into this industry to even like start thinking.
I
these
don't know,
ways,
man.
Sort of, but
I don't know.
No, you got a good point, Julian, because I think patience is an important thing, because you might want like money or whatever, and you might
Yes.
have only done like 15 episodes of a podcast, or you
Yes.
might have only done 3 vlogs, and you're like, where the fuck is the money? We're supposed to be making money, all the work we put in. But it doesn't matter the actual amount of work you put in though. Like I don't think it really matters, because you could spend 40 hours on a song, 40 hours on a fucking video editing it, like 1,000 hours on like a fucking podcast, whatever the hell you want to do. But if the thing isn't good and it's not like what people, like the customer wants to pay for, or what the audience wants, and you're sort of like shit out of luck.
But it's tough too because everything is so subjective though. Like we hear like a music video that's like terrible to us. We're like, who's listening to this and has like millions of views? There's billions of people in this
You
world.
hear a
There's-
music video?
you
Well,
watch
you
a music
hear
video,
and
or you
you hear
hear, or
one?
you hear a song or something. You're like, who listens to this? Like these fucking heavy metal or like
Okay, but
something-
anyways.
but then it has like millions. It's like so there's
Yeah.
still a niche amount of people that like that stuff.
Yes.
So if we say, oh, this podcast sucks, but like there's still like thousands of people that would probably still be interested in it.
Yes,
You know, like,
subjectivity.
it's subjective
We learned it.
sometimes. but-
Subjectivity, dude, it's an interesting thing. Like, But like, I think when you start going more business focused,
That's when you fail.
then the subjectivity becomes like more.
No.
What does the market want?
Yes,
then
and that's where you lose.
yes, that's where you get the Marvel films. Like I
That's-
understand that,
you understand,
right? I get
But I'm
that.
yeah.
But then some people like their dream is to make Marvel films.
No, it's no one's dream.
But it's
Why
like
is that
this,
no
dude.
one's
Okay,
dream?
it is.
No, it's
but,
this
like,
too, though.
Dude, if they asked you
It's
to
like-
direct it, you would do it though.
Yeah. So
I
like,
don't know.
for example, if
But
we,
I'd have to like, no, you can't, man. They just control you at that point.
for example, if we were faking our content and just doing it for the views from the start, now that's how all these guys run into the dead end.
Yeah.
Because then people start watching you for that fake version of yourself. So it's like, oh fuck, like now
That's
if I
like
go
the
back
Nick
to my real
Avocado
self.
guy.
That's what happened to the guys like Jake Paul and stuff who
Yes,
were living this
exactly.
lifestyle that they don't actually want, and he was stuck in a rut. And
Yes,
then now he went to
exactly.
boxing because you're being a fake person, and people like that fake version of yourself. So you're like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, I gotta go put on this mask
Yeah,
again and
yeah,
go on
yeah,
camera.
yeah.
But if you're just real like we are right now talking on a podcast, and this gets 1 million views, people liking us, for
That's
us, then
much
that feels
fucking
good
better,
because
dude.
it's like fuck, I can be
Yeah.
myself, and people fuck with me for that. I
of
don't have to be
course.
some guy like, hey guys, what's up, guys?
Yeah,
Hey
of course,
what's
man.
up? Today
Welcome to
we're
the
gonna be
video.
sliding down the biggest slide in the world, unless you like doing that shit. But some guys fake that stuff, so it's like that's why they say don't fake it, man. Just be yourself, and like people like you for who you are, right?
Yeah. And then you're gonna connect with the right audience. And like another thing is like even like showing your work to your friends, like your close friends, not all of them are gonna fucking like it. You know, and a lot of them are gonna lie to you too. It's like take their advice with a grain of salt because your friend is not your target audience. That's another thing.
Listen to the friends that tell you it's shit.
Okay, yeah. Listen to the friends that tell
But
you
also
shit.
don't listen to that either.
Yeah, because dude, there you
Because
go.
it
Like it's
doesn't- who
subjective
knows?
because your
Why
friend
would you
has
listen?
has their own
I'm sorry?
Why would you
I'm
listen?
sorry?
what?
What did you just say
Why
to me?
would you listen to your friends that say that shit, Drew? Like,
Oh my god! Because those you know are the true friends, but also like you don't have to actually take that advice. Just
you
know
don't
that
have
they're
to.
No,
telling
but
you
if they
their
say it's
truth.
shit, that might just be an insecurity thing where
See,
they
this
try
is
to
tough though.
podcast.
This is tough now. Because then, how do you know? Like,
I'm only taking advice from people who are more successful in the field than me.
yeah.
So I'm like, we just had a podcast with
We talked about it
another
on there
guy
too,
who
yeah.
runs a podcast. We're not going to mention it now, but
okay, but like obviously you don't
I'm
listen
gonna
to
listen
them.
to him because he's either at my level or more successful. He knows the industry at a full scope, and he can tell what's good and what's bad. He has practice
Okay, but
looking at
that's
other
also
podcasts.
another thing, too.
And I'm gonna accept his point of view
Yeah.
versus Johnny or whatever the fuck, or like
Sure.
Tommy, who fucking watched one podcast in their life. They don't know anything about creativity, and they don't give a fuck about us.
This is another thing.
They're
though,
jealous, too. That's
This
another
is another
thing.
thing too, though.
That's a lot of bias there.
Yeah.
But then also he has a lot of bias as well.
Who the guy?
Someone
does the
who runs their own podcast also has a bias of like, you don't even know. Maybe they have some ulterior motive. Maybe they don't want to see you win, or maybe because their opinion could be wrong too. Because maybe they just make podcasts, but they don't actually watch them. What about the consumer's opinion though?
You don't need to worry about
Because
that.
I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about anyone's opinion, and it just matters about you do whatever the hell you want. It's a little Russian.
Right,
here.
right. No,
Wrapped
no
up.
nog left, eh?
And the other,
No, there's a whole full one there if you want some.
the other thing is this, guys.
Pop that.
Pop that one open.
Pop that
Shake it
nog.
first,
that
though.
shit.
Shake it first.
Pop that shit.
Pop that shit.
Pop
Baby,
that-
no mess, no mess,
Wait,
no
guys,
mess.
we're getting a call from Chris.
You're on the pod, Tom.
Hey, Chris, you're on the pod.
This is personal matter, though.
What about?
Are you coming tonight?
Yeah.
Shout out. Everyone subscribe to Unmastered. Be there at 7:30. Subscribe to Unmastered.
Hey.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Wait. Nick, Mom has something to say, too.
What?
I don't. Subscribe to Unmastered Podcast. You won't be disappointed.
Woo! Thank you, guys.
All right,
Thank you for
enjoy the
that.
show, folks.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I didn't want any more of that, man.
Oh, God.
I'll give you that
Oh
nog.
my
We are
God,
back.
It's running through my veins.
Did you shake it?
Yeah.
It's running through my veins.
But another
at
thing
one
is,
point.
too, is it's tough because kids nowadays see people like Mr. Beast and this and that who are getting the most views in the world, and they're acting like all crazy, like, I'm buying a fucking Lamborghini. And then
Yeah, but
they
they
might
won't
think
last.
that's what I have to be like to in order to get the amount of views. Like, we always talk about, like, who are the people getting the highest views right now on TikTok and stuff? It's all the guys saying these controversial things. So we're like, maybe we have to do that. But then again, then you're just trying to copy it because it's doing well. That's the problem.
Yeah,
with it
no,
too.
I'd
They
say like
won't
Mr.
last.
Beast is like Marvel movies.
But Mr.
right?
Beast, though, I feel like he actually enjoys that. Though. what he's doing.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
kids
no,
might
but
think,
that's
like,
the thing
I
is
don't
that some people. That's what I was saying. Some people like making Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Sure,
I'm sure everyone fucking would want to
but
make.
he's
a Marvel
not like, I don't know, man. He's already got into that point though.
Yeah, but how did he get to that point? Prioritize a little bit of making money. He did the videos that he knew were going to get the clicks.
Yeah.
That were going to lead to the monetization.
Yeah.
We're going to
why it's
lead to the
tough, dude.
sponsorships.
Yeah,
Right?
but
You
then
only
not
get there.
everyone can do that though, because
I don't know. I would say everyone can do that.
If
For
you
the
wanna be
most
the
part,
mainstream-
everyone could do that. If they think about it strategically in a strategic way to like make money, get views,
Yeah.
get engagement, you can do crazy fucking shit.
Yeah.
And you'll be like
But that's
that.
the problem with YouTube.
Maybe not to the
is
extent
that
of
you
Mr.
have to be
Beast.
crazy to be like the top guy. You're not going to see a guy that's just like, oh yeah, like he's eating bread all day.
But also,
like,
you
be a
get
top
to
influencer.
choose what kind of crazy though, because I would say like Logan Paul like doing WWE is a different style of crazy than like what Mr. Beast does.
Yeah,
Like Mr. Beast is like it's a different lane.
But like he's giving away like 20 Lambos. Like
Yeah.
that's why he's the fucking top guy, because that's
crazy,
interesting
dude.
shit, dude. People
It
want
is
to see that,
interesting, yeah.
and it's like a hype video makes you like the vibe up. No, you're not gonna see a top guy ever be like a guy that's just like sitting around doing nothing.
It's like we're like
So
in
it's
some
like-
What about
sort
Cody
of
Cole?
attention.
He was
economy.
never a top guy, dude. I don't even say he's that as close to Mr. Beast is, but like
He's not
you know,
close to that,
He's
no.
still like he was
I know, but-
sort of mainstream, but like well,
like
there's-
knock it off.
He has that niche of a couple
Like,
million
knock it
people,
off.
but compared to like
Bigotry.
50 million, whatever that
I
Mr. Beast
understand.
has, right?
But not everyone can do that.
That's why some people try to fake
And
it.
he's
like,
already at that level where he's obviously gonna keep doing that.
And will there be a creator bigger than Mr. Beast ever?
I'd say so.
He's got like over 100 million subs, dude, the most ever.
And he's got all the other countries and
crazy,
all the
bro.
other
Well, there's
dubs.
guys bigger than him before, so obviously there could be.
Yeah, I
And
would
most
say so.
likely
Yeah,
they
he
will.
said he used to think PewDiePie was like, okay, no
Yeah.
one's beating him.
He
And
was
now
the-
he
was.
fucking just beat him, dude.
Mhm.
But then like 100 million's a lot, man.
Yeah.
I know.
And the way he's capitalizing on the whole different language.
What if
shit,
we're the
that's-
guys that
that's
get bigger than
innovative,
Mr.
bro.
Beast?
One day maybe we'll
What
unmaster
if we're the guys that get bigger than Mr. Beast?
thumbnail.
See how I got over the mic like that?
Yeah, man. Like,
And
this
that's
is,
part of
We're
it too.
bigger than Mr.
No, but
Beast.
so that's what's interesting
Clickbait.
is like you can take elements of the guys who go commercial to help boost your shit and still stay true to you. Like
Yeah, but
you know
that's
what I
just
mean?
techniques on how to make a video go viral.
Yeah, but that's everything they do in those videos. It's all techniques. It's all psychological mind games.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
try to keep you watching.
Yeah.
They try to get you to
I think
comment.
for YouTube this works. This talk.
Yes.
But when you
TikTok?
come to other things though, it doesn't.
Like what?
Actual like
Yeah.
fuck.
Actual what, man?
Like when it comes to artistic endeavors. Like you can't
Yeah,
I-
there's a difference there.
there's
for
a
sure.
difference for sure.
There's a difference
with
for sure.
social media and other things.
It's a crazy
I would
space,
say
man.
like
Like if you make music, that's one thing. Promoting the music is the social media side of it. That's where you have to stick to the business, strategic. That's where you want to get obviously the most views. That's where you want that part of it. That's why it becomes tough when they're blended,
yeah.
right? It becomes tough when they're blended because then you don't know what are you actually doing. Are you doing the marketing for what you're making, or are you focusing on making this music?
And that's why a lot of people hire like agents and
Right?
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
because then you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Get them to do that, and you focus on what actually is important.
Dude,
to you.
it's kind of crazy, like
Right?
especially in the music industry, how guys have to like, or girls or whatever the fuck you are, like making like weird ass TikToks every single day, like weird skits and all this shit, bending over backwards to get whatever 100,000 views. Then you get a few streams on your fucking Spotify. It's the same shit with what we're doing. We fucking say the hot takes. We do all that shit. We try to be as authentic as possible, of course.
yes.
But you have to do backflips these days
Yeah.
in order to get the crumbs. If that kind of makes
What?
sense.
Enough with analogies, man. Just talking normal. What are you
No,
talking
but like
about?
you got to do fucking backflips. Like you got to fucking post 1,000 clips to get 400 views on
yeah,
a
of
fucking
course.
podcast.
So then it's important to wear different hats. Then you got to learn to wear different hats if you're an artist and trying to
Yeah,
be
we've said
a
this in
social
other
media
pods,
conglomerate.
Conglomerate?
The hell?
Social media influencer, if you will.
Influenza.
Right?
It's almost like a flu. It spreads. An influencer.
Yeah. But you have to learn to do that because that's tough to do that. That's tough to do that.
Santa got bars.
Right? Because you got to like, if you're making music for an example, you have to focus first, put your artist hat on, fucking make that. And then you got to learn to like turn off, oh, I need 10 TikTok clips for this. How am I going to market it? It's like, do you think about that first or do you make the music?
I don't know. I think there's
You got to
a,
learn to swap them.
with the music, I think there's a level of mystery that needs to be maintained. Like, I always find it weird when like guys are on TikTok, they're like just so out there and like so present on like the social medias.
Yeah.
And then like you sort of like aren't interested in the music after because like you're just like, this guy's goofy. Like you see his face every 2 fucking seconds. Like I don't care to know anything about you. I don't like your personality and I'm just done. Versus the guy who like maybe posts a clip of his music video and it's like, oh, that's sick. I love the effects, all that shit. You're appreciating the craft. You're appreciating the art. You're not appreciating the backflips and the friggin' monkey like business and all that stupid shit. You know what I'm trying to get at? Like there's guys who are gonna go and make like a stupid skit. Oh, hey dude. Oh, what song is that, dude? Oh, that's Jiggly Bob Doe by fucking Leonard Skinnerd.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And like everyone's gonna be like, okay, yeah, funny skit. Like all the fucking 10-year-olds or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And like sure you'll get a few streams. But like
Oh, the TV's off.
like fuck that after. You know
Maybe
what I
that
mean?
just depends on. Maybe that's just good and bad marketing or
Are you
something.
getting converted quick? Well, that
wanna turn it
thing
on
about
the
it, dude. So we're talking about attention grabbing. They have to do that thing like, oh, hey guys, check out my song because that's what people want. That's what grabs the attention.
Yeah.
That's why, dude.
It's crazy. It's like it's a weird world we're living in. And then also like you bring in the AI now.
Oh,
so let's talk about the
ChatGPT.
AI. Let's talk about ChatGPT.
Okay.
So I
Awesome.
really think, okay, I want to hear your guys' opinions on it. I'm going to say mine real quick. But I think ChatGPT is going to be the democratization of content creation. Okay, and this is what I mean by that. I think it's going to be the first time where people, no matter what money you have, no matter, you know, what skills you know, you're going to be able to make shit that you want to make. So like, let's say you don't know music theory and you're trying to make a song. Ask ChatGPT, okay, give me like 4 chords that are a sad progression. Okay, there you go. Now you have the music theory. Okay, now I need a beat. Eventually, okay, make me a beat with that chord progression. It's going to do that for you. Now you don't have to know the skill of making that beat. Now you can do that. Okay, now give me a marketing plan for this song, right? Give me the lyrics. Now you don't need a songwriter. You don't need a beat maker. You don't need a music video maker. Like all this shit is gonna be like at your fingertips, like right here. The whole creation industry is gonna be at your fingertips. And I think that the creators are gonna be the head almost of the economy in a sense, because all these other jobs are gonna get wiped out because there's like the simple tasks are gonna be wiped out. Like truck drivers and stuff, that's all gonna be automated. You know, all these other things can be automated, like restaurant workers and like waitresses, waiters. That's all done, right? Yeah. So then what? Now there's extra competition in the other jobs, the people who can run the bots or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then so I would say that it leaves a huge opportunity for the creatives. Because now if you have a vision in mind of what you want to create, you now have every single tool in front of you to create that. Now there's no more excuse.
Yeah.
You know, you can do it. You have every resource available to do what you want to do. And that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but some people say like, oh, like Google's already a thing. Like you search it up, everything comes to you. But the difference is, dude, it's like
It's not Google.
it literally like let's say you say, tell me how to like change a tire. Google will give you links and then like stuff to read. But like the ChatGPT is like literally a person talking to you. It's like saying the instructions, like it's telling you first. Like it's crazy how
No,
like,
it's
it talks
crazy.
like a person.
It's crazy.
Dude, it's
it's
wild.
I used it the other day to like have like a text convo because I was lonely. No, I'm joking. I didn't. No,
That's not true.
No, but no. For the filmmakers out there, though, I used it.
He down bad.
It's for people who do like filmmaking. Listen, shut up enough with your fucking things over there. Oh, Young Gravy. I didn't know we had Young Gravy on the pod.
Oh!
I didn't know we had
Go ahead.
Young Gravy on the pod. For
For
people listening, they thought we probably have a soundboard. Dude, that sounds good.
I had to do
You guys are good.
I had to do her.
That's good impression.
Martha Stewart.
Oh, okay, now we had Elvis. Did we bring back Elvis?
Elvis
from
on the
dead?
pod? He's
Come
alive,
on,
guys.
bro.
Conspiracy theorist. The government's lying to you.
Come on, bro. No, okay. So for the ChatGPT, dude, I used it the other day for like. Okay, so for the filmmakers out there, the chat. What is it? GPT? GBT?
GP.
GBT.
Chat GBT.
GP.
Chat GPT.
Chat
for filmmakers tip.
Palm.
Chat Palm TPT. Chat GPT for the filmmakers tip. So look, I used it the other day. So like, there's some websites where they'll show you like beat sheets for films. And it'll list out each of the beats that go on.
What's
in
a
the
beat
film.
sheet?
So a beat is all like vital parts in like a story, right? That progress. It's all like the big points of a film That's how you usually start. Like when you're writing, you write out a beat sheet, all the beats in the film. Okay, so this is the opening scene. What happens next? It's the progression, right?
Right.
So I used it to like see like certain films, like what their beat sheet is, because I want to like just see that, like how like it's beated out. Like obviously you can do it yourself by watching the movie, but I wanted to see how well it did it.
Yeah.
And it did. It just gave you the beats. Like I just
crazy.
said, give me the beat sheet for the film.
But then whose
This
job
one.
would that be prior to that?
Well, there's not. I mean, it's just people who analyze shit, scripts
Okay,
or
but, like,
whatever.
also-
like I don't know.
Dude, the other day I asked
There's a
it to
guy
do
that-
7-day work plan.
Yeah.
7-day
Yeah.
workout. A 7-day workout plan. Yes, with the amount of repetition
Right.
sets and then the different body like workouts every single day, and it gave me a full fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then I also asked, give me a diet for that 7 days, and it
Yeah.
it did it.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty
now
sure.
that guy's job is done.
Well, yeah. Going
There's the
back
whole
to that-
essay thing, and it even
sorry?
gives you stuff from readings for the essays. Like it's
Oh,
insane,
the whole
dude.
essay thing. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
a little bit.
that's
It's
crazy.
still not there yet, but
Yeah,
Dude,
I know.
sure.
university like English class,
You have to find
is
something to-
fucked unless they like make you like have to write it like in person.
oh yeah.
I don't think Turnitin knows how to do.
No, but dude,
take
like
that-
I almost think like
copyright
the
that.
exams are gonna be like essay exams now because
Yeah.
how can you do an exam at home
It's
anymore?
almost like it's gonna go reverse.
Because
again.
dude, they give you fucking references and shit too on there on the chat GBT.
And then you were saying
but
sometimes
you
it
have
like
to ask more
writes you a
specific.
verse, dude. Sometimes you're saying.
What?
You're just saying sometimes if you say like write me a verse about this topic, like
Yeah.
for songs, it literally
So
gives you it.
songwriters done.
So there you
for.
go. I've made music in the past, and it's tough sometimes thinking about lyrics. So now
I saw
some
the guys
guy
doing the Rizz on
a guy,
on-
let's say, who has a good voice that can sing. If he's literally like, give me
Why
like
are you
a
acting
great
like that?
fucking verse, and he has a good voice, he just literally has to read it off. And
Oh my God.
there you go. He's a songwriter now. He's
my
good.
God.
He's a he's
Is
a
he
writer.
really?
Wait, but why is his point so like crazy?
Be
now?
quiet, man.
ChatGPT.
Shut up.
But that's how
Ebenezer.
like actual musicians work, though. They don't actually write anything, and they just
Yeah, but
sing.
people from the start.
So it's
though,
already
saying-
happened.
No, a lot of them have songwriters, dude.
That's what I mean.
What are you
So that
talking
means
about?
the songwriter jobs are done.
Yeah, the songwriter. Yeah. Well, some people are singers.
But obviously, no,
songwriters.
they're not done. Okay, because it's not going to be yet good yet. Maybe it'll get there eventually. But
It's pretty
It's not
damn
gonna write
good,
you a
dude.
good
I asked
song.
it to give
It's
me a
gonna write
chord
you a good
progression, and the
song.
chords were pretty good.
Is this the
Yeah?
evolution?
It's crazy.
okay, well that I
dude.
can see maybe.
Yeah, but then also like it gives you lyrics for that chord progression. Like it remembers the last fucking question you asked it.
yeah. If you keep going with the
What?
thread,
Which is
if you
crazy,
keep going with
yes.
the thread,
I
yeah,
tried
yeah.
searching up. Tell me a bit about Unmastered podcast, but it says we haven't
No, it
updated
doesn't
it
know
to
shit like
2021.
that. Yeah, it doesn't know that yet.
It says they still haven't updated stuff past like 2021. So,
So,
we're-
dude, here's
Tell
a
me
crazy
about it,
thought. So, do you know how like you stream internet and shit? What if it's
Okay.
like stream intelligence? Like I saw this like girl talk about that. She was like saying how you won't buy like an internet plan, you'll buy like an intelligence plan. Like sure, you'll get the internet too, but like the
the
intelligence,
amount
it's like
of intelligence.
yeah, it's like Rogers AI, and like
Okay.
fucking they have a special AI that's always up to date and knows
Right.
everything. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're gonna pay for.
Yeah, I want like this guy was like a 4.0 GPA intelligence.
Yeah.
if you ask ChatGPT, whatever the fuck it's called,
Yeah.
like if you like just have a conversation with it, does it like without asking a question, just being like, oh hey, how was your day today?
Yeah,
Yeah, they have
responds, yeah.
ones. They have it.
Like to me, that is insane too. Because let's
Yeah.
say it's like someone who's lonely.
It's not
Like
really insane.
imagine that's like your fucking like that's who you go to talk to.
How's that insane?
Like you're like, hey chat.
That's
whatever,
like that movie
I had
Her.
a bad day
Yeah.
today. Da, 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 da. Like
You
it
ever see that
literally
movie
gives you
Her with
comfort.
like
Joaquin
Her. It's
Phoenix,
like Her.
where he falls in love with like the phone?
Yeah, like what if
Yeah.
it, what if like
Yeah.
gives someone comfort?
Computer.
Like it actually talks to them. Like oh I wish you had.
dude,
like,
that's where it's fucking heading.
that's insane, dude.
That's where,
me.
dude, the world, I think, as we know it, is going to be flipped 180 again. Even after the COVID shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think we
It's
understand.
stuff like COVID that revolutionizes this shit.
No, but you don't. I don't even think we understand where this shit's going. Because like
Schmove
5 years, next thing you know, everybody's fucking not doing anything, not working anymore. No, all employment at an
guys,
all-time
we need
high.
to make it in the
know.
content industry before everyone's doing
But
it.
dude, the content industry might be where it's at,
might
and
be
we're
the one.
low key like
Guys,
first to it, or
it's
like not
insane.
first to it, but we're.
I
we're
wish we were
early.
like already at
We're
that
a little
level
bit
where we're
early, yeah.
there already. Because then like now everybody's just gonna be one, and then it becomes saturated.
Yeah.
where
But
like,
we're
we can't
already
be one.
we're already ahead of them.
And
so.
then guess what? Then everyone will have a podcast.
Oh, you thought there was
we
too
already
much
got-
already. You wait another 5 years.
Oh, you thought there was too much now?
already.
Oh wait, should we address the user 112346789
Oh, those guys
guys on
are very-
Oh,
TikTok?
dude, think about it, dude. When we're in the metaverse, it's just gonna be like, which podcast do you want to listen to on your walk now? And then it's like shows up in hologram.
And it shows
in front of your face.
Unmastered.
Guys, the neural
Full
link.
send.
Unmastered.
The AI will be put into a neural link.
I want
Dude,
that one.
the AI.
Why is it this? Why is it
Nick,
That's how like you move. In
Why
the
is it like
metaverse.
swimming?
That's how you move. In the
ChatGPT
metaverse. That's how you move in the metaverse.
like Joe Rogan, like No, dude, that's moving water.
What about those people who are like the user 342676?
Oh, you know those guys? You know those guys?
Oh my god! Don't get me started, dude.
User
Fuckers.
45371. Not everyone needs one.
Not
They're
everyone
the AI. They're the
They're
real
the
AI.
AI, dude.
Yeah, I think AI makes those
Dude,
user
I have a theory that those user 3457
They're made
whatever-
by TikTok.
No. That they're people we know.
No, dude.
Dude,
Well,
yes.
one of them is.
Well,
We
one
know
of our
that.
buddies is one of those user
He's
34
the one
whatever.
that just doing every time.
But he's like, you know, it's him, right? But I like if someone really hated you, they could go make fucking fake bot accounts
they
and just
could?
like fuck with you.
What if TikTok is the one behind it because they want to take people off the platform?
I doubt it.
Why
I really,
not?
really
They want
doubt
more
that.
people
They want
on
people on there so they spend more time and make more money and more ad revenue.
What about how some people still don't even have TikTok?
Dude,
Wake
what
up.
about how people think that TikTok is still Musically?
Oh, that's a
No,
good
they
yeah.
still do that stuff?
They think,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not going on that app. That's
That's
for
music.
dances and shit.
What about
Shut
some
up.
guys still don't know our podcast?
Dude, that's crazy to think, man.
Like,
How do
come
you
on,
not
guys.
know
How do
Unmastered
you not know
podcast by
Unmastered?
now?
Come on, bud. 8,000
I think if you don't know it, then
50,000
you're probably
people.
living under a rock at this point.
Yeah,
Yep. Really?
Probably some limestone or something.
like Patrick Starr.
I thought that too, man, when you said that.
Wow, he's the
he's the
most
only guy you
famous
know that
guy
lives
who
under a
lives
rock.
under a rock.
What about
in a pineapple under the sea?
What about Stone?
SpongeBob bruh pants?
You guys know those cringe guys?
Oh.
I'm gonna show you how great I am. This kid's gonna be some.
Bruh.
Great.
What's the best TikTok trend you've seen recently?
Those ones.
Those ones? The cringe ones?
Or is it the hard one? The mask.
I just want to put it in.
Yeah, so wait, those are CapCut templates? Is that
Oh,
what
they
those
do
are?
those now. The CapCut
Like that's what they
templates. Ah,
that's what they are.
Take Nick. I don't know if you saw this yet either. You know
Have you
when-
seen the anime
the writing-
AI
One at a
ones?
time, one at a
The
time.
anime AI ones?
No, but that's
Yes.
not related to what I'm about to say. What about you write something on the screen on TikTok and the brick, whatever? Not the brick, but the block like thing. You can say like this.
Yeah, sure.
So let's say it's a different language. You press C original. It adds the English version over the video
Yeah.
of just the
Knows it
caption
already.
thing.
Knows
now.
the,
Like,
does
what
the
hell?
translation already. TikTok. You saw like one in Spanish, and then
It's
he
like
clicks
you
on it,
press
it does it in
and
English.
like adds the block thing. just in
and then you
English
start
over
speaking
it.
Spanish?
Bruh.
Okay, so what is Rizz?
Oh yeah, what about ChatGPT Rizz they got now? ChatGPT Rizz. You seen those guys who do the videos where they use it?
Can you rizz up my girl?
Rizz up
And
my
does it
girl
work?
for me.
Who
I
came
don't
up with the word Ritz? Was it Kai Cenat?
That's what
I
they
think
say.
it was,
no?
dude. He's a legend.
No,
man.
was it not Gideon? It was Gideon.
Nah, I
Okay, I
gotta
gotta take
Rizz.
this one.
It was Gideon. This is the debate. Who came up with the word Rizz?
Gideon or Kai Cenat?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Gideon.
Guys, vote down below.
gonna say it
Who
was.
came up with it first? Gideon or Kai Cenat?
It has to be
or
Gideon.
Cenat. Maybe Kai, react to this video on your stream, bro. Send this to his Discord, guys. Go for it. Let him see this video right now on Master Podcast. Let's go.
Why do you talk like
Kai
that when you
Cenat
make
is
the
the
people-
next
Yeah.
guest.
Maybe you guys should do that.
Why do you talk like that to do?
Don't stop, man. You're being like the guys
gotta
that
get
do the
exciting,
vlogs,
dude.
man. You're being a
Guys,
fake
maybe
person.
shout out on his Discord.
Guys, maybe lick his asshole.
Maybe we'll get him on here.
But yeah, guys. So this is not
Maybe
really cool.
lick his asshole.
You heard me.
Oh god. Let's watch a funny
you
video and
picturing
react
that
to it.
now?
Let's watch a funny video and react to it. Oh, what about the robot? The robot.
You missed that. You totally disregarded that.
Dude, like, can we just
Yeah,
get
What
do
about
it
the
again.
robot? Oh, what's that?
All right,
song?
guys.
This
We'll
podcast
see you
is-
next
guys are
year.
doing it good. Like,
We'll see you next Christmas.
Hey, what about this one? This sound? The
no,
longest.
guys,
oh.
that's getting. That one is not good, guys. We all know this is the best. We all know this is the best song on
TikTok
TikTok right here, guys.
Let's hear it. No, we're listening to the best TikTok sounds. Stop. This is what he's telling me is the best one. No, what are you talking about? This, Julian, right here.
Stressed out? He's stressed. No, dude. Like, that's so old now.
Yeah, everyone loves this still, dude. You do that in public, everyone will go, it's like
What
a
about this,
robot.
guys? Like 2 weeks ago, I was driving with my dad on the way home from school, and we look over. I look over to my right, dude, and there's this guy. Like, he keeps looking down at his crotch while he's driving. I'm like, what is this guy doing, dude? He's fucking pissing in a bottle, dude.
No,
because I
no.
saw him like this. He's like looking
How
down,
do
and
you
then
know
all of a
this?
sudden he like looked like he grabbed the bottle to go like this, and I'm like, no way he's doing this. Guy's gonna crash or something. I was trying to roll up beside him to see if he's gonna like look over and be like scared or something, but that It's like, why would you do that while
You
you're
saw
driving,
a
dude?
guy
He had to go
pissing
that
in a
bad that he had to
bottle
piss
in
in
the
the bottle
car.
while
How are you
driving.
looking there?
You know, you look over the guy next to you and you're like, what's
Why
that
would you
guy
looking
doing
low
there?
down there?
Why is he looking down there?
Because he's obviously gonna make sure you can fit in the bottle or something like that.
I wouldn't be able to.
He almost died.
This is
there.
I'm
Guys,
sorry,
this is the
fucking
worst
why
podcast
didn't
in the
he?
world.
Why didn't he just pull over and do that?
True.
Obviously,
Why do you have to
driving.
continue
Were
driving?
you
He was
on
about to
the
burst.
highway?
He was about to
Were
burst.
you on the highway?
He was doing something else.
Were you on the highway?
No, I don't. It's just
Normal roads.
yeah.
And he couldn't pull over to pee in a bottle. He had to struggle.
What's
probably-
your guys'
probably
favorite
grab
Christmas
it.
meal?
No.
Favorite Christmas meal? The Yule log.
Oh, really?
You ever had a Yule log?
Oh, no.
You ever had one? You ever had a Yule log?
It's not funny anymore, okay? Even though we did it already in a past clip.
Look at that. Boucher de Noël.
What?
Log de Yule.
Let's all fall asleep for a second.
Lo-
Let's all fall asleep for a second.
Log de Yule.
Come on, let's go on the mic and
And okay, whoever can wake us up first wins.
no.
We all gotta fall asleep. Go.
No, come on, dude. Keep laughing at me. Alright, enough, guys. This is the worst podcast.
This one sucks.
Merry Christmas!
I'm sweltering with this stupid fucking beer.
Merry Christmas! Merry
wait, what
Christmas!
about this?
What if we just start singing Christmas songs, dude? That'll be fine.
What about this?
Oh,
You know these songs?
guys, stop listening to TikToks.
You know, what about
Alright,
these?
yo, ask me anything. You're interviewing me now.
Interview him.
Interview me now.
So, what do you want for Christmas?
And you know what? I just want world peace.
do we even do giving receiving on this one or no? Guys, this is bad, man.
World peace.
What the fuck is this episode? This one sucks.
Okay, so let me read you top 5 quotes from the ultimate Renaissance man,
Lucas.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Shut up!
Okay, so da Vinci said, okay.
Rip this plastic.
Why? What is your problem? What do you want to talk about then? Say something then so we can respond to it.
No, I tried, but you guys fucking ruined
Yeah,
the
your
room.
stupid
Like
story,
I had 3
dude.
stories, like whatever, man.
Okay, let's hear another one.
Let's go. 3, go.
Come on, give us the
Back
last
to
story.
back 3 now.
Give us
I had
the
the
last
Toys R
story
Us
to end the
one,
pod. No,
Okay, Toys
another
R
one.
Us.
Another one. We already heard that
no
one.
more.
Toys R Us.
Oh, you don't have any more? Well, then
Talk about the car
sorry.
accident.
No,
it's too
man. Like, why would you even talk
Ask
about
me
that?
about something.
Like, guys, we're reaching the argument segment here. Like,
What do you guys think about these hot cross buns?
They suck, dude.
Come on, man. So you tell me I get more?
oh, guys, what is the best Panettone flavor?
Why are you talking like that?
There's no way you can have raisin. Raisin is the worst
No,
one.
it's fucking clearly pistachio.
It's clearly pistachio and just like the classic
no, like
chocolate.
I'm
whatever.
not raisin, just fruit where it's got the piece of orange. Like, why is that in there, dude?
No, you know what? The lemon's not
just
bad.
make the vanilla
lemon
one with the powdered sugar beautiful.
The limone is not bad. The limone one, you know the limone?
Whip that belly open. Whoa!
You know the limone one is not the bad.
Okay, guys. Oh, it's coming off.
The limone.
Guys, it's coming
The
off.
limone is not bad.
All right, guys,
Say,
we're back
woo.
here.
All right, guys, we're back. Santa just lost a lot of weight.
He went to the gym.
lost a lot of
Aurelio
weight.
helped him out, actually, personal trainer.
Thank you, Aurelio.
And ChatGPT for that meal prep. But yeah. So guys, lots to come for Unmastered, man. We got a couple of dope guests coming up. You know, it's the new year. We're gonna start killing it. We're gonna start putting more into this, even though more than we already have to. You know, we've been doing a lot right now, but we want to up the level a little bit. New styles of content. Great guests on the episode. Be ready for the next one after this Christmas episode. It's an awesome one, man. Great guest, dope ass guy.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, just stay tuned for it all, guys. We love the support. Thank you guys for 8,000 subs. You know, we're predicting this, guys. We'll be at 50,000 subscriber, 50,000 followers on TikTok
Hey,
by the
maybe
end of the
subs.
year.
Maybe.
Maybe subs. Maybe 10K by the end of the year for the YouTube. But 50,000 followers on TikTok. We're predicting it right now. This episode's recorded maybe
By when?
by the end of the year. So, you know, maybe by the 1st. And yeah, man, just stay tuned for it all. Comment down below, guys. Engage with our stuff. Go follow us on all our platforms. Everything's linked down below, man. Check us out on all our stuff. And yeah,
Guys, we're the only pod that like does shit like this, so give us some love. okay?
Christmas special, man. You haven't seen it anywhere else yet.
we did all this work just for this one episode, and now we're gonna rip it up.
I hope you guys help me. Hey, watch the nog. Watch the nog.
all just
Like the title. Yeah.
Watch the knob.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Merry
Hit
Christmas.
the fucking subscribe
Happy
button.
holidays.
Subscribe. Happy New Year's. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Every
All right. See you later.
see ya.
Sure.
Peace.
Bye, Lightyear.